I think the hardest thing about being a dude is when you're in a very dark place, you have no one to talk to. If you have kids with a lady, it's easier for her to get the kids, and women have the ability to cry if they want to, and people are just automatically going to believe them because they need to be protected. I think being a guy is very, very lonely. And if you don't have the right connections and the right friends, you could just dig a pit of despair and suffering. It sucks. It sucks sometimes because you don't have that connection and people to go cry to, and everybody just gonna love you and wrap your heart. As a guy, it's so easy to get villainized, even if you're not in the wrong. And it's like, men don't cry. Yeah, what the fuck we do? But you just have to take it on your chin. Sometimes you get tired of taking it on your chin. Sometimes you get tired of rolling with the punches, man. Sometimes you want a shoulder to cry on, but as soon as you cry on a woman's shoulder, you're weak. As soon as you cry on your boy's shoulder, it's like it's a different type of, it's an awkward feeling, uncomfortable. A lot of men are vying for the hugs. Even as kids, women get held longer, more. I'm gonna dish to the side. If you're not a successful man in this world, you're gonna be treated like shit. If you're not a successful woman in this world, it's okay. The pain and suffering men go through is not talked about enough. It's not. Because there's a guys that we're okay, it's fine, he's a man. The suicide rates for men are astronomically high, but it's fine. No, it's not fine. And time, it's so hard even voicing your opinion because you're seen as weak for not just bottling it all up. And then when you do bottle it all up, you're seen as toxic. And why don't you talk about your emotions? Because every single time we talk about our emotions, people use it against us. And then when you're angry and you want to rage out, it's like, no point, you're going to be seen as the villain again. And if you want to be nice guys finish last. There's no winning. As soon as you're born a man, you lost. You lost. In the game of life, unless you make something out of yourself, you're gonna stay in the L zone. I don't even, I guess I'm just ranting, but it sucks, man, it really does. Sometimes you just want to have a drink and just forget about all your problems. And now I see why people turn to alcohol and weed when you're having a terrible time. But you can't give up on yourself. You can't let these guys who doubted you prove they were right. You can't prove them right. Because if you prove them they were right, they'll have more reason to talk and just keep thinking they're never wrong and keep putting you down. Fight back. Gain your strength. Garner your faith. You were put on this earth for greatness. Millions of billions of people are mediocre. You don't have to be exceptional, but don't stay down when people kick you. Get up and fight another day. As long as you're alive, that means you can't lose. As long as you keep trying, you haven't lost yet. You haven't lost until you are 6 feet under. Maybe you might have to rush the process to get where you gotta go faster, but keep fighting. Keep fighting. You have to be a main character like an anime. You have to be so strong that the person that's the strongest villain you've ever faced just backed up because they know I can't defeat this nigga. Everybody has given up. This nigga's not going to give up. I might as well just hang it up and go for the weaker people. Bullies only battle people that they know they can win against. If you keep getting up, you don't lose. I know it's hard, though. I know it's hard. It might just feel like your world is done. Might. But as long as you're breathing, you have a chance to make it right. It doesn't matter if you're 19. It doesn't matter if you're 50. It doesn't matter if you're 99. You have an opportunity. Use it. Use it. Or lose it. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. It's gonna be a hard, lonely road sometimes. So what I suggest is finding men that you can trust and believe in and confide in when the going gets tough. Who can help give you an extra push when the going gets tough. Believe in yourself. Believe. Fuck, it's gonna be lonely though, but the reason you were chosen to be a man is because God knew you could handle it. The universe knew you could handle it. Unless you want to just take the pussy way out and get a sex change and now you are new Caitlyn Jenner. Sure, do that. You know what's weird? I see these debates of women and men going back and forth saying what's harder, being a woman because, oh, you can't walk safe at night, or being a man. Let me tell you what's harder. The fact that a woman was so confident and it's way easier being a man, she transitioned to being a man, and within, her plan initially was a 2-year sentence. I think within around a year, she had to get checked into the psych ward because she didn't know how tough it was going to be. If you look at when majority of women are in the psych wards because they are not all the way there. So if you try to rationalize why this lady did this to you, you're not gonna get the answer. What you're gonna get is endless suffering. Focus on yourself. You deserve greatness. You deserve to win. You deserve all your haters feeling like shit. You deserve all your haters feeling like trash. Even if they were fake, knowing they can't be with you anymore because they fucked up. You deserve to see all your doubters cowering in fear, suffering because they doubted you. Only way you're gonna get that is if you put in the work, man. That's it. And if you don't think you could do it, message me. I'll be your brother. I'll be your helping hand. I'll give you a fucking message or two when you need a bit of push. Trust in your brothers. At the end of the day, all you got is you. And if you lean a shoulder to God, if you need a shoulder to lean on, you have me too. Like, I don't know. It sucks, but you'll get through it. Day by day, step by step, you'll get through it. Martin Luther King said the way to get to your dreams is like a staircase, step by step by step. It's not gonna be easy. Nothing worth pursuing is, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Fuck. And sometimes you need, don't depend on the vices, don't depend on the weed, don't depend on alcohol, but when you have achieved a milestone, shoot, I won't hate you if you say bottoms up. Because I'd rather have you have a celebration party and a congratulations party than a pity party. Because of the pity party, there's only one person invited. But in a congratulations, at least you could get more people in there. Your mom is the only one that's gonna love you unconditionally, and quite frankly, that's cap, because even she has the condition of having birthed you and she's stuck with you. So at least the one person you have to make proud, make her proud. Your dad, if he's there, make him proud. Show them that all the sacrifices they made was worth it. Love yourself. Be true to yourself before anybody. It doesn't matter if someone makes you feel bad, like you hurt them. If you truly did hurt them, and I mean truly, like sit down and think all the reasons. If you did it because there was a reason that they made you do it, there was a reason that you protected them, you're fine. If you did it because you're just evil and you wanted to do it, then maybe apologize. Maybe. But put yourself first, because the world is cold. People don't gaslight and manipulate and trick you to think you're tripping when you're not tripping. Your gut told you something and you've seen the side. Listen to yourself. Trust yourself. Don't let anybody tell you you're tripping when you know you're right. I'm not saying be unreasonable and just go argue with people. Sure, listen to people when you're right, but know if your gut is telling you something and you've seen the signs, trust yourself. At the end of the day, when you die, you are all you got. You are the only person in your coffin. Believe in yourself. Love you guys. Your boy out.